Hi guys, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel. So it's my birthday, yay! So one thing that I do every year on my birthday is I write myself a letter, a note. And basically it's just me kind of updating myself to see if there's any difference from a year from then. So I started doing that when I was 17 and I hold them in this box, which I've had this box since the beginning and it's very destroyed. And let me show you. So these are all the letters that I wrote to myself, and I have all the way from my 17th birthday, which technically I wrote this when I was 16, so I've been doing it since I was 16, my 17th, all the way up to now, my 23rd. So next year on my 23rd birthday, I will be reading this. I just read my 22nd one, and it's really fun to actually see if there's a difference, and I also see a difference in personality and how I write, and you know, just a difference in life in general and what's going on, and I think that is just really fun, and I don't know why I started doing it, but now it's a tradition, and hopefully I keep it going. And although my birthday was kind of spent at work and the chemical wall, spending a lot of time with ant killer and, you know, mouse repellent, it was still actually a really good birthday, and I'm really thankful that I got to this point. I know a lot of people probably aren't going to watch this video, and that's okay. It's fine. I don't really mind, but I was going to do a video about 22 things I learned in 22 years, and I even wrote it down, and then I kind of decided that I didn't want to do that, because I've learned so much within my 22 young years that there's no way I could say even the most important things. So I decided instead I wanted to talk about I guess about random things and how crazy it is that I'm 22. It's super crazy to me because I'm currently looking at my YouTube channels, and my very first YouTube video on this channel that you're watching was a year ago, so I was 21. I just turned 21, and I just really started this second channel. But my first video on my I guess main channel, my first YouTube channel, was 6 years ago. So I was 22, 21, 19, 18, 17, 16. I was 15 years old when I started my first YouTube channel, and it was actually a video about my friends and like a clip show of my friends. And I actually got really good at it, and then I kind of stopped editing videos, and now I'm really bad at it. But it's so interesting to think that I started making YouTube videos and putting stuff up when I was 15 years old. And I remember that year being excited that I was turning 16. And I remember my friend and I, my best friend and I, we made this pact, which didn't work out, but we made this pact that we would both have an RV and live in the RV in her front yard by the time we were 16. I still hold her to that pact, even though we haven't bought an RV, and we're both 22, but I still hold her to that pact. But I remember being 15, I think I was going into the 10th grade, and I was turning 16. And I remember feeling so excited because I think 16 is like the first, like, I think it goes 13 because you're becoming a teenager, 16 because that's when you're old enough to like have a job and to drive, 18 is when you're an adult, and 21 is when you can legally drink alcohol, and I guess 19 if you smoke cigarettes. And those are like the big ones, and then I think another big one is 50, which I have a while till I get to that point. But I remember when my best friend turned 16, and I remember feeling so excited that I was going to be 16 too. And even though like I didn't get my license or anything like that, I still felt really cool that I was 16, because that's your big 16 thing, and I didn't have a party because, well, I'm not a party person. I never have been. But I remember turning 16, and here I am 6 years later, 22, and to be honest, I never thought that I'd make it this far. Because I remember when I was 16 and 17 years old, I was very depressed, and it got really bad when I was 17. Going to 18 years old, it got really bad then. I was doing really stupid things, and I honestly thought I would be dead by now, to be honest. I was doing stupid crap, and there were a couple of times where I actually tried to kill myself. I was with my ex-boyfriend, and I would smoke weed, which isn't that big of a deal, drink a lot to the point where I would black out, and I would huff air duster, which is the stuff that you use to clean computers. I would huff that in the hopes of my heart stopping and me not breathing. I hoped that it would kill me. And then there was another time where I got so drunk and so sad that I wanted to walk into traffic, and if it wasn't for a friend of mine at this party, I probably would have. And I think that's why I don't drink anymore, is because, you know, some people get really frisky, some people get angry, some people get stupid happy. I'm one of those people that gets really depressed, and I get suicidal, and I don't know if it's because I'm not quite mentally stable enough to drink, which is my theory, or if it's just the kind of personality I have. Also, I don't like feeling like I'm gonna die the next day because I drank so much, because I have this thing where I call it a Wonder Woman complex, which is basically I feel like I can do anything when I'm intoxicated, and I also get shot happy. So once I take one shot, it's fine. Second shot, I'm fine. But then once I start feeling it, I become so shot happy. Like that song, Shots, is like my theme song when I'm drinking, and it gets bad to the point where I make myself sick. And I don't remember anything. And I don't like feeling like that. I don't like feeling like I did something stupid that I don't remember, and I don't like feeling like I'm dying. So, I rarely drink. I also don't like drinking cheap alcohol. So, you know, I like expensive stuff, but mostly it's just not my thing. The only time I do drink is, like, Christmas and Thanksgiving, and maybe New Year's, and that's about it, you know? And I don't know why we got into drinking, but honestly, as I said, I didn't think I was going to make it to this point. I honestly thought I'd be dead by now, and I'm really glad that I did make it to this point, because I have experienced so much within my 22 young years, and I've met some wonderful people and done some amazing things and grown so much and become this person that I am. And of course I wish the drama in high school didn't happen, and the stupid things that I did, and the person that I dated before my boyfriend now, and just all the shit from 16 to 17 to 18. Of course I kind of wish it didn't happen, but at the same time, in a way, I'm grateful, because those things made me who I am now. The strong person that I am now, who's open and accepting and understanding and watches her mouth, because I used to have this habit of saying really horrible things to hurt people, and I don't do that anymore. And I feel like I've grown into a really good person, I like to think. And I honestly think if those things didn't happen to me, and I didn't meet the people that I did and go through the experiences that I did, and the heartbreaks and the sadness and the anger, I don't think it would be who I am now. So I'm kind of glad that it happened, and I'm really glad that I made it to 22. And one thing that I like to think about, well, I don't like to think about it, but one thing that I do think about is I'm lucky that I got to this point, because there's people who don't make it to 22. There's people who don't make it to 14. There's even people who don't make it to their first birthday. And sometimes I honestly can say I take my birthday for granted, because I think as you get older, your birthday doesn't become as extravagant. But I always kind of take it for granted, because for a really long time, a lot of bad things would happen on my birthday. My last two birthdays were really good. Well, actually, my last birthday and this one is really good. But sometimes, usually, on my birthday, something bad happens, so I kind of stopped caring about it. I didn't really like it. And I realized that I take my birthday for granted, which is kind of like a slap into the face of the people, the spirits of the people that didn't make it to their first birthday or to their 22nd. And I think about how lucky I am and that I did make it to that point. And I don't think that's something that people think about very much on their birthday, that they were lucky enough to get there. And a lot of the reason I thought about this recently was because my dad was telling me, because my dad had his 50th birthday on the 3rd, so last week, and he told me, because people were asking him, you know, what's it like to be 50? And are you glad you made it to this, you know, that you're 50? And he simply said, I made it. Like, he said that he's happy that he made it. That he made it to half a century old. And that kind of made me think, you know, even though I'm only 22, I still made it to 22. And that's pretty lucky to me. Even though, like, to me, like, I haven't made any giant achievements, but I have made achievements. And I know that I will make big achievements. And I feel very lucky that I made it to this point. And I know that sounds really dumb and weird, but that's something that I think people need to think about more. Is, especially on their birthday, that they are lucky that they made it to that point, that they actually made it to that age. And I'm very thankful not just to that, but to my mom and dad for giving me life, because it's pretty great, and I'm pretty happy that I'm alive. I'm thankful to my sister, because she's my best friend. She is my Sam to my Dean, she's my Frodo to my Samwise, and she is my Parabatai. And I feel very lucky to have my family, and I'm so happy that they're my family. And to come home to them is really, really cool. And I'm very happy that it's my birthday. And I know by the time people are watching this, that I put this up, it'll probably be the 11th, which is my uncle's birthday. But yeah, so I really don't know what else to say. But you know, actually, you know, happy birthday to me. Like, for real, happy birthday. And I think it's okay to say that to yourself, you know, happy birthday. Good job living for 22 years, you know, good job not giving up. And not letting yourself fall apart too much. And being strong enough to fight and to keep going even when you felt like you couldn't. And just good job. And I know I'm getting emotional because which is stupid that I'm getting emotional, because I'm basically talking to myself right now, but I've been through a lot, and I doubt myself often, so yeah. And you know, happy birthday to everybody out there whose birthday it is, today or tomorrow or whenever. Good job getting to that point and living to that point, and don't take it for granted, and do things that you love, and make other people happy, and live your dreams. Go for your goals, even if you're afraid of them, even if you're so scared that you won't make it. Do it anyway, because you don't want to look back on your next birthday or at any point and wonder what would have happened if you actually tried. I would rather try something and fail at it than not try it all and wonder what would have happened. So, and happy birthday to everybody out there whose birthday it is, and again, good job for making it, and I hope that we all make it to our next ones, and the ones after that, and the ones after that. And to get to a more cheerful point, I am going to show you what I got for my birthday today. Okay, first we're going to start with, we're going to start with these, and I don't want to take them off, so I'll just take them off. Never mind. Okay, first I got these. They are slippers. I'm not taking my other one off because it looks the exact same. But my grandma got me these. One of my favorite things in the entire world is to be cozy, and so she got me some slippers, and she also got me this really soft black scarf. It's kind of hard to see, and again, it's because I love being cozy, especially in the winter time. One of my favorite things about winter, I hate snow, but I love being cozy. So I love slippers, and I love sweaters and scarves and hats, and so I was really like, I love being cozy, and I like that my family knows that. But it's really soft. I wish you could touch it because it's really soft and not scratchy, which is awesome. And then my mom and dad got me this supernatural thing, and it's actually a mirror thing. A mirror thing. It's actually compact, which is really cool, because every time I need to look at my makeup or my face or my hair, I always use the screen of my phone, and it doesn't do very well. And I also steal my mom's compact, so she got me one, and it's a supernatural one, which makes it really, really cool because I adore supernatural. And then, but I have a new favorite shirt now. And so one of my favorite TV shows is American Horror Story, and so I was really excited when my mom got me this. Let me show them all. It says all monsters are human, and it's it's every single character that Evan Peters plays or portrays on American Horror Story. You've got Tate, and then Kit, and then Kyle, Jimmy, and then March. And I absolutely love this shirt. It is so soft and light and airy, and it's also got Evan Peters on it. Evan Peters' characters in American Horror Story is always one of my favorite characters, and I love this shirt. I'm so excited to wear it, and just I love it. And but this year, like, I didn't really expect anything for my birthday, to be honest. But it's really nice to not expect something and get something. I'm not one of those people that has to have something on your birthday. And you know, financially things are tight, so I didn't really expect anything, but I'm really, really happy that I got these things. I love every single one of them, and I am so happy. I also got my birthday, it's kind of melting, but my birthday Del Taco shake, which is super awesome. I really hope I'm not forgetting anything, because I will feel like an asshole if I do. But yeah, those are the things that I got for my birthday, and I'm really, really excited and really just happy. I'm actually in a really good mood, and it's a really good thing. And yeah, so that's basically my birthday, and I'm sorry that this video was really long and really boring, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, thank you for joining me today, and on my birthday, even though technically it'll be the 11th, so not my birthday, but whatever. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and again, happy birthday to everybody out there, and you know, again, good job for getting there, and I hope that it's a great day, and hopefully next year will be great, and I'll be 23, which is interesting, and so yeah, thank you for joining me again, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. And this is Kat signing off. Bye. Little tiny furry baby.